Hey everybody, Chris Herman here. How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Got another message for you that I'm hoping you give some thought to. You know, we all know the situation in automotive right now with the chip shortage and the corresponding new vehicle inventory shortage. It has made it interesting for dealers. It has made it interesting for agencies and marketers as well, right? I mean, let's be real. Those of you out there that are running and operating dealerships, I think you all know, when it comes to your vehicle sales operation, probably not as much need to market your business in the traditional way. And when I say traditional, I mean digital and traditional, right? I'm talking more about your sales operation. But you might not always need a company just like mine, the Herman Agency. Now, I know that, you know that, but does that mean that I'm going to stop communicating the benefits and values of my business? Does that mean I'm going to stop talking about my business and getting in front of as many people as I possibly can to introduce my company and what we do? Of course not. In fact, now more than ever, I see a huge opportunity for companies such as mine to grab market share, because this is a time when traditionally people pull back. Well, we're not pulling back. I know you're seeing my content. We're out there every single day. Website, YouTube, the podcast, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. We're pumping content out every day. Why? Because others aren't. And so this is an opportunity for us to gain share. Is that going to pay off tomorrow? Maybe, maybe not. But will it pay off down the road? Absolutely. I say this because we always want to walk it like we talk it. And I am telling you that you should consider doing the same. Your business is in an interesting position and will continue to be in an interesting position for 15 months, 18 months. Do you think that your customers might start getting a little frustrated when they can't get a new vehicle or they have to pay too much for it, when they can't find a used vehicle or have to pay too much for it, when they want to service their vehicle but you're booked out 2 and 3 months in advance? Combine these stresses surrounding what is ordinarily a stressful experience for people when things are normal, and I'm talking about the car buying process. We all know it's not something that people like to do. Now add in the dynamic of your inventory shortage, your high prices, and your backed up service department. Plus regular, everyday COVID stress that people are experiencing, right? You're gonna start dealing with customers that are not gonna understand what's going on and are going to be frustrated by their experience with your store. So I am urging you to consider how important it is for you to start communicating to your customers about the reality of your business and what you're doing to make it easier for the customer. The fact that you're ordering vehicles now for customers out of incoming inventory. The fact that it's more difficult to source a used vehicle, but if you are given the appropriate amount of time, you can find value for your customers. The fact that your service department is booked solid, but you're doing everything that you can to manage the throughput and get your customer in and out. And if you have to pick up their vehicle and drop it off to make their life a little bit easier, these are things that dealerships are going to need to communicate to their customers. This situation is not changing anytime soon, but the dealers that get out in front of it and with transparency say, yes, this is a challenging and unique time in our industry, and we're doing everything that we can to serve you, our customer, those are the dealers that are going to gain market share. And I'm not saying you have to do this with big expenditures, okay? Social media is a very effective and inexpensive way for you to communicate this message, okay? You don't need all this fancy gear to communicate it. Sure, we can come in and help you with it and would love to do so. But what is more important is consistent communications. I've told my team here for a year now, it's not about getting it perfect, it's about getting the message out. And that's what we're doing. I know that over time, these messages are going to help our business. And I also know, having done this for a long time, my entire career, that dealers need to get out on top of their messaging as well too. Simply sitting and waiting for the customers to come to you and pick from your select inventory is going to result in a very frustrated customer experience. Get out in front of it. reach out to us. We will help you in any way that we can, from producing content to just maybe even helping you create a content creation calendar so that you can have consistent messaging to your consumers. But don't overlook this. Your customer needs to know what's going on at your store, and you have an opportunity to win through these times. So I will leave it there. I thank you for your time, for your attention. I thank those of you that are commenting and sharing on our commentary and on our content. It means a lot to us. We'll continue bringing it to you. And until the next time, I thank you. Have a great day. Thank you.